Good morning. My name is Thomas Bloch. I'm co-founder of leading automated investment platform or so-called robo-advisor Vaamo in Germany. And with Vaamo, we want to provide private individuals with an easy and intuitive access to capital markets. Investing in capital markets has never been as relevant as today. Given the low interest rate environment, traditional savings, investment and insurance products do not make sense anymore when it comes to long-term investing. In Germany, deposits with daily maturity are currently yielding interest of 0.2%, so not much money to be gained there. This has resulted in an all-time high of private individuals considering investing in capital markets. In Germany, 45% of Germans consider shifting their existing savings in investments and consider to invest in capital markets. However, the share of Germans actually investing is pretty low with 13% only. So what are the reasons why only so few people invest in capital markets? One is obviously the risk aversion. That's why 55% of people still do not consider investing in capital markets. But we found that the other main reason is the complexity that comes with investing, and I'll touch on that in a second. And this complexity is even more of a challenge in today's online world, where people want to do everything online and deliberately not seek advice from their bank or from their independent financial advisors. A recent study actually found that 60% of young professionals want to invest in online and deliberately do not want to seek personal advice. And there's today no online offering that caters for the retail customers' requirements. All existing offerings by banks, online banks, direct banks, brokers cater for a semi-professional or at least very experienced investor, someone who can pick the right products from the hundred thousands offered on these platforms, someone who knows how to trade a certain security through which stock exchange at which price, who knows what a limit order is. And this is exactly where Vaamo comes into play. With Vaamo, we want to provide private individuals with an easy and intuitive access, and there are several elements in order to achieve that. One is that we optimize processes, so you can invest in a broadly diversified portfolio with just 3 clicks. You can set up and change an automated monthly savings plan in the same way, and you can divest your money at any time, equally simple. Second, we have narrowed down the choice to one investment concept. It's all about broad diversification and using low cost, i.e. passively managed investment products. And the customer can only choose between different risk profiles, because looking at the retail segment, the main reason why customer A should invest differently than customer B is really the personal risk preference. The third element is that we've changed the communication. We do not put the complex financial instruments at the forefront, but the financial goals, i.e. the fundamental reason why somebody saves or invests. That could be an early retirement, that could be just creating wealth. That can be a specific goal, such as saving for the kids' education or for home equity. And this goal logic fulfills a number of purposes. First of all, customers realize what they can actually achieve with their existing funds or monthly available capital. They get a sense of how much money they need to put away to achieve a certain goal. It gives them a very intuitive understanding of what risk return and especially what the risk part means when it comes to capital markets investment. And it also has a behavioral element, because people who set goals and pursue them going forward are generally much more successful than people who do not set goals. And working towards the goal is something that's obviously also motivating and keeps you working towards your goal. And lastly, we provide customers with relevant guidance and advice. We help them to understand whether a capital markets investment is actually suitable for them. We help them to find out what their personal risk preference is. We help them to figure out what are the goals they should be investing towards, how should they think about these goals. And throughout the investment horizon, we will monitor their investments, keep them updated on whether they are likely to achieve their goal, and if they risk not to achieve their goal, we provide them with guidance which measures they should take in order to ensure they continue to achieve their goals. For our service, we charge one low all-in fee, starting at 49 basis points based on the average investment, and that includes everything, from securities account fees to transaction costs, so you can invest as often and as much as possible as you want, and also divest your money at any time. It includes additional services such as rebalancing, smart rebalancing, reinvestment of dividends. And we also do not have any entry barriers, so you can start with any amount. You don't have any minimum fees or minimum terms. The only additional cost the customer has are the total expenses of the underlying passively managed funds we use. That's on average 40 basis points. But taking into account the total cost, this is still much, much cheaper than what a customer gets typically offered in their retail bank or by their independent financial advisor. Based on our PR, we are recognized as the leading automated investment platform in Germany. And since our public launch in October last year, we convinced a 4-digit number of customers. Our customers on average invest almost 10,000 euros. And what is very interesting, we are proud of, is that 85% of our customers invest in or have signed up to automated monthly savings plan, and they continue to save 250 euros on average every month, so adding another 3,000 euros in assets every year. And our customers are in for the long run, based on the very low churn we see, but also the information our customers provide on their financial goals. We see that they aim to be investing with Vaamo for more than 17 years. Our customers are happy, 99% would recommend Vaamo to others. And I think the one key reason why people sign up for Vaamo and why they appreciate our service is really the simplicity. That's the number one reason when we ask our clients what they love about Vaamo. We are now in the process that we've proven the business model, that we have very strong traction in our B2C business. We are now in the process of scaling our business in Germany, and we will also launch our offering with selected partners beginning next year to accelerate both our brand building process but also our customer acquisition in Germany. But we do not want to stay in Germany alone. Over the next 12 months we will prepare also to enter other European markets. Technically we can already serve all Euro markets, and we actually have customers from Austria, from the Netherlands, from Portugal, and that's something we are going to pursue both in our B2C but also in our B2B2C business. Vaamo is run by a team of experts in their respective fields. We are backed by senior executives from the financial services industry and also US financial services focused VC Route 66 Ventures. And yeah, we are currently preparing our next financing round. We raised 3 million so far in our business angel and seed financing round. We are currently preparing for our Series A. So if you like to work with us or if you like to find out more, please do not hesitate and approach me after the presentation. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vaamo.